So I got suspended from school a couple months ago. I just got in, it was like, I think a week after school started, and I got in ISS before first hour, because another kid made me mad, put his hand around my throat, so I hit him, and whatnot. I'm not encouraging you guys to fight. I mean, he just was really the kind of kid that, no. So, I had 2 days of ISS. It was his second time getting in trouble, my first. And so, a few days later, standing up during lunch, the vice principal was there, and I was standing up by Daquan, which was a kid that I got into with it. We'll just call him Daquan. Actually, let's call him Douche, because he was kind of a douche. So I was standing next to Douche, and, just in case he watches this, as neither of them are his actual name, of course, but, okay, so I'm standing next to Douche, sorry, Mo, and the principal tells me to sit down now. I'm like, I don't know where to sit. He's like, where did you eat? I'm like, right there. He's like, well, then sit right there. I'm like, but that's not my seat. And he's like, I go and I sit down. He's like, you don't talk to us like that, and you don't disrespect teachers, and if you're gonna do that, we're gonna have a problem. And I was like, yes, whatever. And he doesn't even give me time to say anything. And so then I go to health later on that day, and in health, he asked us how many sides a triangle had, and somebody shouted out, a triangular has 4 sides. 2 people shouted that out, and he's like, what did you just say? Like, we're said, the triangle has 4 sides, and he's like, keep in mind, I was about in 7th grade, I think, and he's like, really? I'm like, yeah, a triangle has 7 sides. There's 4 sides. One said 4 and one said 7. He's like, no, it doesn't. And he's like, oh, sorry, I thought you said triangle. And he's like, I did say a triangle. And he's like, yeah, then it has 4 sides. And so I started cracking up laughing. And he's like, well, he was getting on to us all. And he's like, do you think this is funny? Because I'll send you up to Mr. Walk. And that was our school principal. And I'm like, I was like, go ahead. I'm like, really? But then Jacob says, whoa, why don't we just call, Circus, or not Jacob, I'm pretty sure that's one of his nicknames, but he likes J Money better. So I'm pretty sure he says, why don't we just call a circus or a zoo, because we're going wild. And we all start cracking